Hi, John. Now we're up to trying to remind you how to play chords. So I'm holding my guitar. String 1. Excuse me, closest to the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fret 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're always talking when I call a fret, you're putting your fingers just above the fret. So for G, which is 3 fingers, your index finger is on string 5 on the 2nd fret. Your middle finger is on the 3rd fret, string 6. And your ring finger is on the 3rd fret on string 1. So the middle strings are open. So that's your G chord. G, 2, 3, 4. And now you're going to move over to the D chord, which is index is on 3, 2nd fret. Middle is on 1, 2nd fret, and your ring finger comes down, 2 eyes and a nose, to the 3rd fret. There's your D. So you reach over to get your G. I reach over with my index finger on 5, 2nd fret. So it's G, 2, 3, 4, move it over. D, 2, 3, 4, back to G, G, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to figure out how to get my hand over there. Now you can almost see D better. So in D, these 2 fingers are both on the 2nd fret on string 1 and 3. Yep. And then you bring your middle finger down, 2 eyes as the nose between them. So D is 2 eyes and a nose. So, go back to G. 3 finger to 3 finger chord. Goodbye, Joe, me gotta go. Switch to the D-O. Index, middle, ring. My old, me gotta go. Ball the P-O, back to the G. On the bio, my Yvonne, the sweetest one, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun, G on the bio. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, D, Philly gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see my share of E.O.G. Pick guitar, fill fruit jar, and be gay, O.D. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bio, back to the G. So you don't have to sing, you can just strum. G, 2, 3, 4, D. D, 2, 3, 4, back to G. G, 2, 3, 4, back to D. D, 2, 3, 4. All right, then we had D, E, F, G, A. D and A. You already have D. Then you're going to go to A. All 3 fingers are on the 2nd fret on 2, 3, and 4. Another 3 finger chord. So it's all on the 2nd fret. Move it across to 2nd and 3rd fret. D, 2, 3, 4, A. 3 fingers. Now if you look at my hand, I've got my index finger at the top of between 1st fret and 2nd fret, and then I stack my fingers down. So they're going at an angle because you have big hands too. To get that A in there, you have all the space between this fret and this fret to get the chord in, as long as you're not holding the fret. If you hold the fret, you get that noise. You don't want the noise, no noise. So we have D. We've already done D. 2 eyes and a nose. Both these fingers are on string 1 and 3, 2nd fret, then ring finger comes down. So D, 2, 3, 4, A. A, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. Now if you go to A7, it's that same 2 D fingers. D, 2, 3, 4, A7. You just move them over a string. D, 2, 3, 4, A7, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4, A7, 2, 3, 4. So now, what do we have? E and A, E. So your index finger is on string 3, first fret, and your two other fingers are on string 4 and 5 on the second fret. So E and A minor are the same finger shapes, just moved across the fretboard. There's E. A minor, you move everything back one. That's A minor. You go back to E. A minor. E. A minor. And then we have, excuse me, C. Easy C is a big stretch. Can you see my fingers? My first finger is on string 2, first fret. My middle finger, then you have skip a string, and then we're on 4 on the second fret and 5 on the third fret. C can be challenging. You'll also see it written like this. When I play C, this is how I do it for alternating bass, but you can do the easy C right now and stretch your hands. See, if you can see, I'll take my strap down. This is the back of my hand. I'm kind of pushing between the middle part of my thumb on the back of the fretboard. That's how you get the tight tones. So you hear each string. Beginners have a hard time with that. So then we have C. 1, 2, 3. And then you can go to D7. Your index finger doesn't have to move. So C, your index finger stays. You move your middle finger over one and bring your ring finger up to first string, second fret. Can you see that? It's upside down D. D7th is just D upside down. So C, D7th, C. Then you go right into the A minor. Your index finger stays the same. A minor, slide it over D7, C, A minor. So you only have to move your ring finger to get to A minor. Your middle finger stays the same. And then move them both over. Your index finger stays put for D7. Trying to find the patterns that you're going to need. All right, I think we added E minor in from the G. So here's G, string 6, 5, and 1. Those are the strings your fingers are on. Your index is on the second fret, and your middle and ring are on the third fret on 1 and 6. So this is G, and then E minor is this, index, middle. So index is on string 5, second fret, and middle is on string 4, second fret. Can you see? So G to E minor is a common walk down. You go G, E minor, G, E minor. So all I'm doing in the G chord, you have your index or your middle and your ring on string 1 on the third fret. I slide it down and then land E minor. You don't have to do that, but that's what I was doing. I just realized. So E minor is our 2-finger chord. Yay for 2-finger chords! So in the key of G, which is what most of my songs are in, you have G, C, and D. So you can get away with D7 because then your C fingers kind of helps you there. G, 2, 3, 4, C, C, 4, your index finger stays the same. E7, 2, 3, 4, and G, 2, 3, 4. That's the circle in the key of G. You need to know G, C, D7, and get back to G. G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4. Bottom 2 fingers move. D7, 2, 3, 4. Back to G. G, 2, 3, 4. In the key of D, it's D, 2, 3, 4, G, G, 2, 3, 4. Then A7, A7, 2, 3, 4. Pick them up and move them both over one string to D, 2, 3, 4. In the key of A, you have A, 2, 3, 4. 3 fingers, all on the 2nd fret, string 2, 3, and 4. A, D, and E, back to A. So those are the keys that I showed you, and this is 10 minutes, so hopefully that's a good review. Send me an email if you want something else reviewed, or I can get somebody to record me so you can see from this side. I can't do that from here, but hopefully this helps, John.